There's no shame in asking for a little extra help, especially when it comes to becoming a healthier you. Food is medicine, so it is important to understand what is good for you. This is why Brittany has created EMPWRD, a guide to a better you. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Hey, it's fitting we bring a nutritionist on first couple weeks of January. Everybody's got these goals to eat healthier. Tell me what EMPWRD's all about. You offer some great services that are really practical for the community.
Appreciate it. Yeah, thanks for saying so. Yeah, it is New Year, New You season, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's out. That's all they're talking about. I like to think I do things a little bit differently. I think that the food marketing side of things is something that people get lost in a lot. And so what I really try to do with my clients and with my course that I've built is to really focus on those foundational elements of our food. You know, how are we reading nutrition labels? How are we stocking our pantry? How are we better understanding the foods that we're eating so that we're not getting lost in the sauce of all of these different marketers and the different things that they're spinning at us, you know? Not New Year's resolution, let's take our eating more seriously and just be more empowered in the way that we're feeling ourselves.
I think a big question fans have is, can you still eat healthy while being on a budget?
Sure,
you know, everybody thinks, oh, Wagyu steak's like $85.
Absolutely. Or Whole Foods is super expensive, right?
Give me some tips where I can still eat healthy, but I'm not going to, you know, a fast food restaurant.
Absolutely. Well, I'd argue that once you kind of have that system in place for how you're nourishing yourself, it becomes easier to really make it affordable because you're really prioritizing those whole nutrient-dense foods. You're getting even, you know, frozen vegetables, canned vegetables, those easily accessible resources that maybe they get a bad rep of the nutrient quality. But frozen vegetables actually have sometimes a higher nutrient profile than raw vegetables. So having those little strategies in your pocket of, you know, having canned beans in your pantry that you can lean on, those frozen vegetables, once again, really make it easier for you to set yourself up for success and not feel like you're spending a fortune doing it.
Tell me about Food Foundations and the Breakfast Club. Those are two pillars to EMPWRD.
Yeah, absolutely. So my Food Foundations is a new course that I've come up with and I'm really excited. It's based on the one-to-one work that I've been doing. So the stuff that, you know, I've been working with clients and we're having a lot of success with this. Let's put it into a digestible format for somebody that's maybe not looking for a formal coach right now. And so Food Foundation is really diving into that, reading a nutrition label. How are you stocking your pantry, stocking your freezer? How do you set yourself up for success when cooking with whole foods? How do you add flavor back into your life? And then it also has a whole section about diet myths and fad diets and actually breaking down like what are these different diets that are being marketed to us and how can we again see through the nonsense and actually just know what we actually need and how we can empower ourselves in our health. My Breakfast Club is a local community event that I host where I bring in local practitioners, providers, or personal trainers, the list goes on, to just talk about health, to just have conversations surrounding what we're doing to take care of our bodies and just build community. Because I feel like we've never really got our community back since COVID. And so
the next one's happening at the end of the month,
Yep,
right?
January 31st, yep. And I'm bringing in a grief counselor. So we're gonna have, we'll do our strength training class, we'll eat some food, and then we're gonna sit down. She said there is 40 different life events that cause grief and that she helps people work through. So just bringing to light conversations that I think we should be having more of.
When you're looking at the back of a box, like a pasta box, like what are some things you should be, like what are some eye-popping stats?
Absolutely. Well, first of all, you want to know your serving size, right? Like you want to know how much that nutrition label is actually talking about. Then I always say look at your protein because you should be trying to prioritize your protein and trying to make sure that you're getting, those packaged foods are still giving you a little bit of value back. Looking at your carbohydrates, looking at the fiber that's in that food, and then looking at the total calories so that you can kind of have a full picture of how you're actually getting those nutrients in your body and strategizing that for what goals you have.
My favorite question to ask a nutritionist. I love fruit roll-ups, gushers, and things like that.
Sure.
Get me off that. What's a good healthy snack?
Well, I'd argue you could make your own at home. Why not
make my own gushers?
Yeah, take some fruit, you could dehydrate them, you could put them in the oven, you could make it into something that is still enjoyable for you. It might not, it's not going to taste like a gusher because we don't have the technology that Gushers does, but I'm like, you can eat, even just leaning on fruits more heavily and having those fiber-rich sources of those carbohydrates rather than just Gushers, which is kind of just straight sugar. That's not doing much for you.
It's a new year, new me. I've got a Western hat now. I'm going to stop eating Gushers.
It's
a totally new Justin. What's that discovery call process like? Pretty easy to book on your website?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, my website is britlakesfood.com. So there's a big button on there that just says book a discovery call with me now. Free consult. We'll go through, kind of dive into what you're working on and how I can help you.
I feel like I have more macros already just talking to you.
You're
absolutely the best.
I love it. Heck
Thanks so
Thanks
much,
for having
Brit.
me.
Yeah, total new Justin. The mission is building a healthier, connected community, one meal at a time. Visit the website on the bottom of your screen to schedule your free 30-minute discovery call. Thank you, Brit.
Thanks for having me, Justin.